Never heartbreaker, taste love, a heart saver, a heart prayer that awaken his God layer. True art maker, hand solo, no partaker. Walker upon skies, my style, I Darth Vader. My cognac, I sit back and sit that. Family doing good in the present, my gift rap, I'm fine. Staying high for the lows I was used to. Like robbing off a plane, niggas sell trying to boost you. High appraisal value on the Jews up in talk. Guaranteed you get the itis on my food for thought. Just digesting the fact, now I got fruits of labor. This melanin pomegranate, I'm your newest flavor. Tell my newest hater, stay with the lesser than, I'm due for greater. Breaking down trees is what I used to do for paper. I look around how it's going right now. I gotta look up and thank God like wow. Been new, I've always been good finding my way alone. And if your misery love company, I'm staying home. Straight chillin', chillin', straight chillin', chillin', and I've always been good finding my way alone. See if your misery love company, I'm staying home. Straight chillin', chillin', straight chillin'. Relax your mind,
see little shit like that. Let's me further know what it is you really do.
Oh, I was muted. Yo, what it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? I'm your host with the motherfucking most. Chill, motherfucking Murray. You are now tuned to live from the spot. Shout out to everybody tuning in, not tuning in. You know how we do and how we ride. What's going on, King Iceman? What's going on with your baby? I can't complain. I can't call it. I forgot to even turn it off. Yeah, so I figured tonight I would get on a lot later than I usually do. For the simple fact that when I get on early, I notice the viewership is a lot lower. But when I get on later, I notice a lot of the family starts to pop in around this time. So I said, all right, let me get on late. Late, right? Like it's damn near 1 o'clock in the morning my time, damn near 2 o'clock in the morning somebody else's time. Like I know Slugs of Truth usually pops in around this time. I know Cherie Purnell will pop in around this time. Like certain people will pop in around this time. So I mean, if they do, they do. They don't, they don't. Like I said, love y'all either way. I just felt the need to get on here later than I usually would to make things a little bit easier. That's all. Give me 1 second, 'cause I am still trying to get something for y'all real quick. I'm probably just start this shit from the YouTube. This is why I don't be downloading shit no more, because it be taking forever in a day. It be taking forever in a day to get shit sometimes. So okay, all right. So as you guys know, Mr. Drake recently has been trying to do his little album rollout, little Iceman promo. I mean, we've been going over the promo over the past, I want to say, past year or so. We've been going over like the Iceman episodes and everything like that. And he's had, who else up in here? Fantamos Fanto, what's going on? What's going on? Got the best host there to talk about Iceman. You funny as hell. I just realized that. Chill. I just realized that. Back on late night since I'm on my official shift now. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so even better reason for me to go late night now. Even better for me to go late night. Like I said, even Fantamos Fanto, he usually pops in here late night. Like I said, I know I have a lot of people that pop in on the late night vibe, so it made no sense for me to keep going on like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock my time when everybody pops in around this time, around all over the world. Isha So Lovely, what's going on? I was here the other day for the David episode. Great content as always. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do more designated lives, if that makes more sense. You know what I mean? Just spend more time on certain topics, if I can. Like tonight, we really just gonna be focused around this Iceman promo that's going on. And I even found an old video of someone explaining how the beef even got led up to, as far as not the years in between, but more so the months leading up to what was going on in the background and what was actually, because everybody kept saying what was the final straw, right? Like what was the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will? Like who lit the match? You know what I mean? Like what sparked Kendrick to even say, all right, it's go time right now? Like who gave the battery? We was thinking it was just, you know, Universal giving the green light pretty much to say, all right, let's do this. Malcolm Bear, what's going on? And we thought it was just, you know, Lucian Grange, you know, pulling a couple of strings, you know, in the background. Lo and behold, it was actually, you know, his family. And like I said, we'll play that content a little bit later. But it was actually more family involved than we knew, which is kind of crazy because now you with this video you're gonna see pretty much how Baby Keem even got involved in this, in everything right here. Because I know a lot of people probably said to themselves, well, how the hell Baby Keem got involved in the beef? Well, I think we should take a look at that. But first, I do want to take a look at.
We're back. I don't
know why I got this up. I do want to take a look at. You know what? Oh, we start there. Let's start there. And then we'll look at the Iceman promo. You know what? Let's start there. Because this is pretty damn interesting. Jay Porter, what's going on? See what I'm saying? This is why I get on late night. See how everybody's popping in on the late night? Nobody pops in on when I'm on early. Everybody, the family pops in on the late night. It always happens that way. I felt real bad when Slugs of Truth came on and somebody else popped up in here last night. It was like 2 a.m. and I was just getting off. And I'm like, damn, I really want to stop. When that happens, I'm like, damn, I really want to stay on longer, but I don't have any more content left. So I'm like, all right, well, let me just try something, you know, pull a rabbit out the hat for the last couple of minutes and extend it if I can for the people that just join in. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go on late night tonight. All right, so we're going to start from when this beef started to pop off between Kendrick and Drake, and why this Iceman is this even puts more, you know, if you will, icing on the cake for why this even got called Iceman to begin with. So without further ado, I bring to you Mr. Mike Drop TV's little doc. He found the baby girl that was in Meet the Grams. So remember we talked about, and there was the rumor going around that Drake had a daughter and things like that. It wasn't actually a daughter that Kendrick was referring to the whole time in Baby Girl, with the Baby Girl line. Check this shit out here. Yeah.
Before I even start, don't get mad at this girl because she was very young and was allegedly pressured by wolves to do Baby Keem foul.
You don't know what we've been through. Don't let the wolves come get you.
with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you...
Before I even start, don't get mad at this girl because she was very young and was allegedly pressured by wolves to do Baby Keem foul.
You don't know what we've been through. Don't let the wolves come get you.
With you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve.
I see it back in Turks. Remember who took it at first, and don't you forget it. Got you.
What can I do in Bahamas right now? My fine shit is scared of the ocean.
Raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis.
Took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town, baby.
In 2015, Baby Keem.
So if you didn't catch what was going on, I'll run it back one more time. If you didn't catch what was going on just now, he's pretty much breaking down the lyrics that were leading up to the actual beef, just going into full on fledged war, right? So there was a girl that Baby Keem was dating. This girl ended up being a minor. Get it? A minor. this is the baby girl that sparked the real reason why the whole Drake is a PDF thing actually came to fruition. So it wasn't just about Millie Bobby B. Brown and Lotto's sister and everything. There was an actual minor that Drake had sex with and a couple of his friends at Turks and Caicos that ended up being one of Baby Keem's girls. And we all know Drake for taking people's women, right? So get this shit right here. Like I said, you just got to pay attention to the lyrics that's being broken down in this as well, because he's playing different lyrics from not only Baby Keem, but Drake pretty much responding and pretty much jabbing at Baby Keem and Kendrick.
Before I even start, don't get mad at this girl because she was very young and was allegedly pressured by wolves to do Baby Keem foul.
You don't know what we've been through. Don't let the wolves come get you.
With you, instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve.
I see it back in Turks. Remember who took it at first, and don't you forget it. Got you.
What can I do in Bahamas right now? My fine shit is scared of the ocean.
Raised a horrible fucking person, the nerve of you, Dennis.
Took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town, baby.
In 2015, Baby Keem was effectively unknown to the public.
Yeah. Kiki,
So here's the thing, right? If you didn't catch it, that baby, the reason why he kept doing that was to diss and poke at Baby Keem.
Operating more as a young, developing artist and producer,
kid from New York that spits when he talks all the time.
I just took that nigga, bitch, I gave it back. Unapologetic.
and a recognized rap name, even as Drake was already starting to notice his potential behind the scenes.
Is you potentially working with Drake ever since they saw the picture of him popping up at your show?
Yeah.
How did you guys connect?
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
Man, how did we and Drake connect? That's a great. I think it was like right when.
Baby.
Like he does with every artist, he tried to get closer to him without knowing his relationship with Kendrick. In the late 2010, he realized who Keem was before the collab and got pissed. So he did what Drake always does, find his girl and take her.
Quit texting me, you got an innocent face, I stroke it. Like Drake's tapped in, so as he should.
Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all?
You know, he tapped in, so he as soon as Die For My Bitch came out, he I think it was probably like a few months after he like reached out.
Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that.
Bro, DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is back.
And
DM?
he's like, yeah. He's like, yo, like, bust her up. I just remember like seeing
Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean,
a bunch of emojis. And I'm just like, it wasn't even a conversation of working.
Baby, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
My little baby, low-key a flexer.
Baby,
plan, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my bitch.
talking about they took my bitch, you know that ain't my only bitch.
That's cool, that's why.
So now you hear the lines pretty much where Drake and pretty much Keem were jabbing at each other, because Drake at one point tried to, in some ways put Keem on the way he does with new artists. But Keem was already doing his own thing. Plus, he didn't realize that Keem was Kendrick's cousin at the time. So being that, of course, Drake being Mr. Petty, of course, you see up here Family Ties, Drake being Mr. Petty, as he always is, he decides to find one of Keem's girls. Same way he did with Future, same way he did with Metro, same way he did with a lot of people, right? Decides to take one of Keem's girls. Like I said, this girl ends up going to Turks and Caicos with Drake and his crew.
I hate a bitch that I can't impress.
Talking about they took my bitch, you know that ain't my only bitch.
Super Mario, he did mention that you and Cardi were supposed to be on What's Next.
1 and 2, I love you to death, but I told you, baby. See what's about to happen next, okay? Okay.
Wait, yo, you straight?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good.
Dog,
When you come see the crib, you better die, ho.
Brought her to the crib, she walk in front door on some holy shit.
I spoke to Super Mario. He did mention that you and Cardi were supposed to be on What's Next.
Don't ask for no feature, only rapping on my homie shit. baby. Young nigga sneaking in through your side, though.
Get me on the camera.
Okay, explain this weekend drink you be drinking all the time.
They want to know what it is.
Okay.
It's the Honda. It's the Hondalini. We call it the Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying?
She was fucking with me back when I would drive the Honda.
Yeah. All you do, bust a can of that orange. The can is orange. That's why I say that. Bust a can of that Honda.
Young nigga sneaking in through your side, though.
Lots of ice. Pour it over the ice.
But I know you just left someone else. I know you did. I know. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. Icy like 1017.
Right. And the fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the grams.
Stir it up.
Okay. And what's the name of it?
Huh?
What's the name of it?
I said it already, bitch.
All right.
To name the drink after her is kind of crazy, and then make a video about it. The crazy thing is, I had even made that drink before and didn't realize that he was doing some petty shit with it. That's the crazy part. A girl named Onda, he makes a drink named the Ondalini. Like, this is how petty this little nigga is.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Things slow down.
Around 2015 to 2017, he allegedly got her, but told her to go to Keem and get him to pillow talk.
How the fuck you keep so many secrets?
Nigga, whole time seen a bitch lying, but my nigga swore I made it up.
Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea, and then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. How you going vegan, but still beefing with me again?
Time calls from my ex bitch, we are never making up. Nigga, whole time.
Somebody who really loves.
He also told her not to have sex with him and to pretend that she was religious/Catholic and practicing celibacy.
You're not celibate.
She celibate. I'ma keep hoping. She's not. Shorty said she loving me. I'ma be open. I'll try.
You're not celibate.
While he and his OVO crew ran a train on her.
Lime green. I searched one name and end up seeing 20 teams. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. Broken pinky promises. You fucked up my Bahamas trip.
Be humble. Sit down.
What they had didn't last, damn baby. You put the no in monogamy.
This ain't monopoly, watch it for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting fucked.
He doubled down on this train and the other foul things he did to her, to the point where...
See, that's the crazy thing. I didn't even realize on that I-70 joint, or I-60 something, that he was dissing Drake with that "this ain't monogamy" shit. Like, this is how long this shit was actually brewing behind the scenes. Like I said, this is not like the long 10-year gap. This is the year or two prior to the actual beef leading up to. As you see here, Kendrick getting the therapy now is saying that, Kendrick even had to go to therapy for this, just to, prepare himself for what was going to happen.
Kendrick and Baby Keem went to seek therapy and spirituality, but I'm not going to, because I honestly don't want to know. I feel so disgusted right now, just having some idea of what happened and wondering how someone can be so foul and evil.
Life.
Yes, these grown men in their 30s allegedly ran a train on a minor. Don't shoot the messenger. It was so bad, Kendrick said you better off killing her.
Man in his feelings with bitter. What is a woman that really hurt? Or demon, you better off killing her.
Dogs. Yeah, fraud.
So all of that Drake was talking about on that for the dogs, yeah. Now you get why it was even called For All My Dogs. Remember we was going over the smorgasbord and we saw the orgies that Drake was setting up with the dog masks and things like that. That was one of the girls. That was one of the girls. That was the minor. All along that we were searching for this whole time. That's the young minor. So this is this was very enlightening to find out that there was in fact you can't say graping, but there was in fact some sexual activity with a minor, which this is why it's harder for me. Like I said, as someone that used to be a Drake fan, it's harder for me to even be excited about Iceman. It's extremely hard for me to be excited about Iceman when you know about the deep, dark secrets of what Drake has really been doing behind the scenes.
Whatever they did to her in the late 2010 was so foul that Kendrick had to go through therapy to figure out if he should be Mr. Morale or the Big Stepper.
Make me pray for London. Yeah.
Started trolling Keem and Kendrick on literally every hit song he made. He also moved, or iced, like the Iceman reference, her and her best friend to an island in the British territories called Turks and Caicos, Grace Bay. He gave her a bar called Noah's Oak and put people there to watch her and keep her there unless he said otherwise. This is the same predator / power insecurity that the grabber in the black phone had, keeping people locked down to feel control. I know some of y'all were doubting my last video on the black phone connection to Kendrick's N95 / Rich Spirit and Keem's 95 themes, but trust me, it's there, and I can't wait for PG Lang to confirm it. During the peak of his beef with Baby Keem and Kendrick from 2020 to 2023, when Kendrick and Keem were dry snitching on him in the Hillbillies, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and the Melodic Blue before the rap battle, Drake allegedly started posting the girl as a flex and mockery toward Keem.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Love with your homegirls, take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah, is that your?
Yeah, so that Nokia song that everybody was singing and dancing to, yeah, you were singing about him fucking a young 16-year-old. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm an ice boat with y'all like Gretzky.
And then has the nerve to show her.
I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you.
Drake, I'm trying to hide you.
Had the bruh.
Delete that Instagram by tonight.
I'm like Gretzky, I'ma at you like bless me. Man, she not in sticks with nothing around you. And got us in the crib talking about when niggas coulda been, shoulda been.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda, nigga, bulda, nigga. I'm a fucking caveman, nigga.
Baby girl. Nice guys always finish off where they started. Yeah, what they had didn't last, damn baby. Baby girl.
Dear baby girl,
I should've put you somewhere where no one could find you.
Drake, I'm trying to hide you. Delete that Instagram by tonight.
I'm like Gretzky, I'ma at you like bless me.
in poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve.
Now that I've laid out all the evidence for who Kendrick, Keem, and even Drake himself are pointing to when they say baby girl, code for Baby Keem's ex that Drake literally took, I want to shift gears. I'm about to break down Meet the Grams through the lens of the Black Phone movie that PG Lang is pointing at to show you psychologically who this monster really is. If that sounds like your lane, keep watching and let's really get into it. If not, at least walk away with this. Stop putting money in these demons' hands and be careful who you choose to support. Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. / it takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you got to grow up and then stand behind him.
Condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him.
On the surface, he's talking to Drake's son. Brutal.
See, I'm at these functions accordingly. Kendrick Lucy don't slack a minute.
Personal, aimed like a sniper. But in the Black Phone layer, he's talking to Finney. Think about what Finney's life actually looks like before the grabber ever shows up. He lives with Terrence, an abusive alcoholic father. Every scene with Terrence, Finney's body language tells the whole story. Tight, cautious, silent. When Terrence beats Gwen with a belt, Finney doesn't intervene. He pleads from a distance. That is a child who has already learned in his own home exactly how dangerous a man can be. So when Kendrick says, "I'm sorry that that man is your father," it lands twice. Adonis has Drake. Finney has Terrence.
You got that? Now get out. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Blaming you for hardest gambling addiction. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis.
Both kids are stuck behind a broken man they're supposed to stand behind. Both kids didn't choose it. Both kids are paying for it anyway. Then Kendrick says, "Life is hard, I know. The challenge is always gonna beat us home."
Life is hard, I know. The challenge is always gonna beat us home.
Layer 1. A father speaking to a son, telling Adonis that life hits hard and early. Layer 2.
Happy Euphoria Day. What's going on, Tip?
2. He is describing Finney's entire arc in 9 words. Finney isn't just trying to escape a basement. He's trying to outrun trauma that started long before the black van ever pulled up. Critics of the film consistently point this out. Finney is conflict avoidant because of what home taught him. When the grabber traps him, his first instinct is identical to what he does with Terrence. Submit, obey, stay still, and hope the adult doesn't explode. The grabber is the final boss version of everything Terrence already trained Finney to fear. So when Kendrick says, "The challenge is always gonna beat us home," hear it both ways. Before you can get home safe, you have to beat the monster you were raised beside.
You are just like fucking dad. Putting your head in the sand and numbing yourself into oblivion. Whoa! Where did that come from? You see what he's been doing? You're just ignoring it. Pretending you don't smell it on him, in his room, in the backyard. Narc. You can't narc about whatever he already knows, dingus. You're just smoking your fucking life away. Pretend none of this happened. Well, it happened, Finn. And it happened to those kids, and it's happening now. And you two just want to run and hide like you always do. Bottle joint, same fucking Friday night. Anything to stop the pain. Shut up! Anything to feel for a few hours like what happened to you down in that basement wasn't real. Shut up! You don't think I don't know it was real? You think I don't fucking know it was real? It's all I ever think about. You don't know what it was like down there. Nobody fucking knows. I was so fucking scared. Oh, God, I don't want to be angry anymore.
For Finney, that's his father's conditioning, the instinct to shrink and go quiet. For Adonis, that's Drake's legacy. Same trap, different address. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown.
Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown.
/ and you're a good kid that need good leadership.
And you're a good kid that need good leadership.
Surface level, talking to Adonis. Underneath, this is Finney's biography. Terrence doesn't teach Finney anything worth carrying. There's no love, no wisdom, no mentorship in those scenes. There's drinking, yelling, hitting Gwen, apologizing after. The real leadership Finney receives comes from Robin, from the ghost, and from Gwen herself.
Miss you, Robin. I will.
His father teaches him the wrong lessons, how to be afraid, how to disappear, how to shrink. Kendrick is holding Drake up against that same mirror. Bitter, insecure, and dangerous. A man who confuses presence with fatherhood. Now watch how Kendrick pivots from a father's advice straight into slasher movie language. Never let a man piss on your legs, son, /
Never let a man piss on your leg, son.
either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Like, it's crazy how many references he used for Black Phone on Meet the Grams. Like, when you think about it, how many references he used as far as, you know, his father and his mother and the relationship that he had young growing up, seeing, you know, how his father would have different women and I don't want to say be abusive to the mom, but, you know, possibly, of course, on the surface level, be emotionally abusive to the mom because, of course, they're separated, right? They're not actually together. So there was some type of dispute going on. We don't know if there was fisticuffs or any arguments or things like that Drake witnessed or whatnot. But he's saying that also falls in line with the DNA of Drake and things like that, right? He's saying that falls in line with how he raises Adonis and how he's bringing him up. So I didn't realize, like I said, the Black Phone references with the father Finzi and the son in their relationship. That is just like the double entendres of layers that was in this Meet the Grams record and how hard it hit Drake. Like, this was like how could I describe this? This was like the Joe Frazier punch that gave Muhammad Ali the concussion that he had the rest of his life. That's what Meet the Grams was. It was that hard of a hit. Rest in peace to Muhammad and Joe. Night. What's going on? Kendrick, Euphoria Days, April 3rd. Yes. See that. I'm just a man that likes hip hop. Night. I'm just a man that likes hip hop. You know. I'm just a man that likes hip hop. You know. Bugs Bunny National Day, and Bugs Bunny is Kendrick's favorite cartoon character, and K. Chinese Zodiac is the rabbit. Okay, that would put more icing on the cake for when Drake was doing his little promo for his little side thing, and he had the rabbit on the bike. That puts more icing. Man, that's crazy. That puts more Easter egg to that one. No wonder he is so dazed and can't concentrate on a rollout. Right, he's scared. He's scared. You gotta wonder what Adonis had witnessed. Yes, especially with him being around his father and different things like that. I would think he wouldn't have him around like the sex and things like that, of course, but I'm pretty sure he's seen the younger women and not be able to say anything because he doesn't know the difference because he's so young.
Layer 1, teaching Adonis to stand up to bullies. Layer 2, Black Phone 2's climax, described almost word for word. In the sequel, the grabber's vengeful spirit returns. He haunts a Christian summer camp. Kids die. The cycle repeats until Finney and Gwen face him one final time. And at the end, Finney uses an axe. Fatal blow. The head. Pop that man in the head is literally what happens. And that is why, throughout the entire Drake beef, Kendrick keeps referencing Headshot of the Year.
V12 is a fast one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft.
It's not just trash talk, it's a callback to a script he already wrote. Even the frozen lake is woven in. In Black Phone 2, the grabber's hidden bodies are buried under ice in a frozen lake. And Drake, in his own visuals, keeps placing icy lakes in cold water at the center of his imagery. So when Kendrick says, "That's how we treat your moms," he's describing every man who cannot handle a gifted woman, spiritual, different, powerful, and so he tries to beat it out of her. He's telling Drake's mom, "You know what alignment feels like, and you know what it feels like when someone tries to knock you out of it." And he's telling us, Gwen's entire arc is fixing her mother's broken alignment, pulling her visions, her faith, and that black phone into one clear, righteous direction.
Yes, I do, but I don't. I have, you know, it's too, how would you say? It's too predictable that Kendrick would drop the same day as Drake. It's too predictable. It's kind of too petty at the same time. Would he drop the same week as Drake? Very possible. That's very possible. Would he drop the same week as Drake? Or would he drop a month after Drake? That's very possible. That's very, very possible. He could do that. But drop the same day, I don't necessarily know. It would be iconic. I will say that. It's one of those things where it would be like the other part of the battle that we never really got, of who's going to sell the most. It would be that part of the battle that we never got before. So I would be excited if he did drop something the day of to shit on the rollout. But knowing Kendrick, he's probably going to wait and let him have his time because he wants to sit back and see what the actual. See, the thing is with the art of war is you sometimes got to sit back and see what your enemy, how the world perceives your enemy, especially when you've broken your enemy down to the world and you've already embarrassed him and humiliated him. You kind of want to just sit back and let that simmer and let that sit, let that sting for a little bit more. Let that just sting a little bit longer. And now that he's dropping a whole album, of course, Kendrick would want to sit back and say, okay, let's see how the people actually feel about him. Let me not shit on him as he would do me. Let me do unto others as I would do. You know what I mean? As I would someone do unto me. That's how Kendrick lives his life. So I'm pretty sure he would not try to shit on Drake, even though as much as he hates him, I'm pretty sure he's going to say, you know what? Let him have his time. And if the people decide he's back, the people decide he's back. But that's the genius in that. The people probably are not going to decide that Drake is back. This is why he did the promo in Toronto. Who the man? What's going on? This is why he did the promo in Toronto, because if he would have did something like this in the States, or if he would have did like a mass promo around the country and in Toronto, this would have been a whole different story altogether, because you would have seen the actual reaction. I think that's what Drake is very nervous of when it comes to this rollout right now. He's nervous of the worldwide perception of him, not just his hometown. That's why he started with the hometown promo, because he really wanted to see how people actually feel about him, and so he can feel some type of love first. But on a worldwide scale, is Drake still that loved around the world? Song I call out. Icon Vonnie, what's going on? We miss you. We very much miss you. What's going on? Kendrick, Chinese Zodiac is the rabbit in his Chinese Zodiac is the element of fire. The fire rabbit. And there's the crazy thing is there's a rumor that the album is going to be called Fireman on Kendrick's side. So Iceman versus Fireman, good versus evil. It just would be epic if he did. But like I said, I don't necessarily see it. Like I said, I do want it to happen, but I don't. Doesn't he have the movie coming out in June? Who? Drake? Or Kendrick? I don't know. Who has a movie coming out in June? Who has a movie come out in June? Kendrick isn't worried about Drake. No, he's definitely not worried about him at all. Definitely not worried about him at all. How much are the bot farms going to try to steal stream? Wise for Drake. Do you think we'll go high for sales? Well, Toronto did turn on him too at one point. Jay Porter, what's going on? Toronto did turn on him at one point, but at the same time, Toronto still loves him. I mean, Toronto hosted a whole Drake lookalike day. You know what I mean? They had a whole fandom day. I think it was like last year, and they all met up in one spot. They all dressed up as Drake the best they could. So the city of Toronto still loves Drake. You know what I mean? I don't think that's ever going to stop happening. As a whole, like I said, as far as on a worldwide scale, that's where Drake, I think, faces the nervousness at. Being that he knows the date, he can do something. That's like it's pretty much like Drake throwing out the debate move, in a sense, for Kendrick to do something. But like I said, it would, in my opinion, if Kendrick was to drop something the same day of, I think it would backfire in Drake's favor. Again, thinking about the chess moves that Kendrick has been making, I don't think he would actually do it.
My dreams are just dreams. Say it again.
That's what survival looks like when a man like Terrence is in your house. Section 5. Don't have a kid to hide a kid. Now, the line that sounds almost casual until you put black phone on the screen next to it, don't have a kid to hide again, be sure.
Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure.
In the Drake story, this is about secret children, the hidden son with Sophie and allegedly others, the pattern of concealment. But in black phone language, the grabber literally uses kids to hide kids. Every new boy he kidnaps redirects the town's panic away from the last one.
Oh, wait, yeah, I just looked it up too. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because Kendrick said last year he was doing a South Park thing. And it says that it's supposed to release March 20th, but that date's already passed. It said it was supposed to be released in theaters on March 20th. That's come and gone. Okay, wait. So it got delayed. It got delayed again. Okay, so it has not yet dropped. Interesting. Very interesting. So if it does, I mean, that would be a great way to, you know, if he mocks Drake in the South Park thing, that'd be a great way to do it. That'd be a great fucking way to do it if he mocks him in there. No, I'm not muted. Refresh if you don't hear my sound. Refresh if you don't hear my sound.
Each fresh disappearance buries the older bodies deeper. He keeps stacking victims to protect his secret. He plays normal neighbor while police knock on other doors, while parents staple new faces to telephone poles. The pipeline keeps running because the pipeline keeps refreshing. Kendrick flips it into one razor-sharp line. Don't take a kid to hide again. He's talking to Drake. He's talking about the grabber. He's talking about every predator who uses one child's presence to mask another child's absence. The structure is identical, only the setting changes. Section 6. 5%, 95 is lost, and the N95 mask.
5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost.
5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Most people process that as only a few will understand this message, but 95 is not a percentage, 95 is a code. PG Lang has been running that number everywhere. Kendrick's N95, Keem's Highway 95 Part 1, Casino's Highway 95 Part 2. That's not coincidence, that's a coordinated signal. In Black Phone 2, the grabber's mask, specifically from the nose to the mouth, looks unnervingly like Drake. The pointy nose tip, the nostrils, the wide cartoon grin. That is the N95 zone of the mask. Kendrick links 95 to that exact facial region and then directly to Drake's face. Drake plays with mask imagery himself.
That's a crazy ass breakdown he just did of that mask. That's a crazy, and see, a lot of people would also reference that to the Epstein face. It looks so scary scarily similar to Epstein, but I didn't realize how much that grin that Drake does. It does look very evilly similar to the Black Phone mask. That is crazy. That is a crazy breakdown he did. That's what I said. I didn't realize how many Black Phone references he was using with the grabber, and how pretty much if you've never seen Black Phone, spoiler alert, it's pretty much like a Freddy Krueger-esque movie without a lot of gore. You know what I mean? It's just pretty much this the grabber was pretty much like Epstein. He would grab and capture kids and pretty much just hold them against their will, and pretty much play a lot of different phone games with them, and instill fear in them. That's pretty much what the grabber was, but he was pretty much a predator, a pedophile as well. So, like I said, the whole referencing of between Drake and the Black Phone is so crazy. Yes, it was a very good movie. It was. I didn't see the second one. Where he was more attacking them in their mental. But yes, Black Phone was a very good movie.
In Laugh Now, Cry Later, he wears a VO2 max oxygen mask on a treadmill, a snorkel-like breathing machine covering the nose and mouth. Another N95 echo.
Drake was spotted for a second time wearing a dog mask ahead of his upcoming album For All the Dogs. This time he was wearing a bulldog mask, but just days ago he was wearing this breed that I'm guessing is a Doberman.
Another breathing apparatus over the face. Another mask. So when Kendrick says 95 is lost, he's issuing a quiet guarantee. Most people will miss the mask reference entirely. Most people won't realize this entire...
What's muted? Wait, what's muted? What's muted? The video's not muted. I'm not muted. What's muted? Was I muted? I said I wasn't muted. I don't think I was muted. There's no volume. Sudan, refresh. I had the same. Yeah. You got to refresh. That definitely got to refresh. It happens. It happens all the time with YouTube. I don't know why, but it just does.
Fire War is also about Black Phone. The 5% who track the number will find the door. The 95 will scroll right past it. Section 7. Finney's name, Be Proud of Who You Are, and Bronny/Finney casting. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within.
Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within.
For Finney, that is the entire story compressed into one sentence. He starts shy, conflict avoidant, quietly despising himself for not standing up to bullies, for not protecting Gwen, for being the kid who flinches. By the end of the film, he owns his identity so completely, he changes his name from Finney to Finn. That's not a throwaway detail. Fin is a word for the fins of aquatic animals, used for propelling, steering, balancing through water. To fin is to fight your way toward the surface. Down in that basement, Finney mentally grows fins. He learns to swim away from the predator instead of sinking under him. That connects back to Keem's girl. She too needs to fin away from Drake's island, to move through the water instead of drowning in it. And then there's one more layer that almost nobody has clocked. Finney is coded as Bronny James. Mason Thames, the actor who plays Finney, carries the same facial structure as a young Bronny. Quiet, intense, operating under enormous pressure from powerful men around him. Kendrick and Dave Free then recreate the kidnapping staging in the Hillbillies video. Keem to the right, Kendrick squatting to the left, a black van behind them, a plate reading 6, Lakers colors, LeBron's number.
We ain't doing none of normal things.
The number LeBron chose to honor Bronny, born October 6th. Later in Meet the Grams, Kendrick says, "Hey Lil Bron, keep the family away."
Hey Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey.
He's not talking to LeBron, he's talking about Bronny, and by extension, Finney. Both quiet, team-first kids living under the shadow of powerful, dominant men. Bronny exists in LeBron's wake. Finney exists in his father's damage, then the grabber's basement. Same archetype, same pressure, same silence. So when Kendrick says, "You'll carry yourself as king," mocking Baby King. The remote island, Iceman, cold water as aesthetic, as power, as control. Kendrick turns that exact image into the grabber's final grave. The cold water Drake used to flex becomes the water that swallows the predator whole. Section 2. The Escort Bar, Keem's Girl, and Kidnapping Themes. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion.
Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion.
First listen, it sounds like general life advice. Zoom out and there's a very specific story underneath it. The theory. Drake takes Keem's girl years ago. She's with him 4 days at a time. Saturdays, Sundays, flying out, pillow talking, feeding Drake information intimate enough that Keem gets scammed emotionally and financially. After Drake is done with her, he sends her away to an island in the middle of the ocean, completely out of Keem's reach. Out of reach, full stop.
Different white type, cause my last one went on strike.
That's why Kendrick calls it bad religion. This isn't just a moral critique of transactional sex, it's a spiritual betrayal. And it lays the exact template for Black Phone's abduction architecture. A man using movement, secrecy, and isolation to control young people's lives. The island is the basement. The ocean is the four walls. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches.
Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches.
After that, Drake's records flood with subliminals, bragging about taking Keem's girl effortlessly, rubbing it in the grooves of every song. Kendrick's rebuttal is ruthless in its simplicity. It doesn't matter how many women you sleep with, you can still be cowardly. You can still be predatory. You can still be small. The number of victims does not make you large. It makes you the grabber. Section 3. Corners. The grabber's weak points and Drake's angles. Then Kendrick drops the corner line. Never code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man.
Never code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man.
/ don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did.
Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did.
And then he explodes the word corner into every meaning it carries simultaneously. Corners are angles between lines, street intersections, hidden private spots, places where someone is trapped and cannot escape, control of a market, turning points in life. Apply that to Drake. He flew Keem's girl to a remote corner of the earth, an island in the ocean. He cut off the intersection where Keem was supposed to meet her. He prides himself on cornering the market, controlling numbers, owning lanes. He's 37 acting 7, refusing to turn the corner and grow up. Apply it to the Black Phone. The basement is literally a corner, a confined space with no exit. The grabber's entire psychology is built on corners. He needs kids to break his rules so he can justify the violence. He depends on the mask. When Finney finally rips it off, the grabber panics. That is the corner of being truly seen. He also has behavioral corners. He targets a specific type of boy. He runs the same setup every single time. And that predictability is precisely what lets the ghost teach Finney how to beat him. Kendrick is saying he can read Drake's corners the same way. Drake always goes after family in a beef. Always. That pattern is the lock. Kendrick found the key. Black Phone 2 adds one more corner, the lake itself. The grabber's ghost is anchored to those hidden bodies underwater.
It's crazy because how he's breaking it down, he's also letting you know how Kendrick was able to figure out Drake's every move. It wasn't just necessarily having the mole to, give him information on when he was doing it. He pretty much started to predict his move just like a regular chess game. He started to predict when Drake was going to move and pretty much would just move along that. He was playing defense. He set it off with offense and then he started playing defense. It's like someone that just hits you and then the whole time you're mad and raging and just swinging and they just start playing defense on you. You can't beat the defense.
Once Gwen and Finney surface them, his power starts to fracture. Then the axe, the skull cracked on the ice, the victims dragging him under. That is what exposure does. It finishes what fear couldn't. Kendrick's Don't Cut Corners line does the same work morally. Drake cuts corners spiritually. The grabber cuts corners with his naughty boy games, his manufactured discipline, his pretend rules. The only way forward, for Finney, for Gwen, for anyone in that war, is to stop shrinking from the corners and drag them into the light. Section 4. Terrence's shame and don't be ashamed about who you with. Kendrick keeps tightening the Terrence to Drake to grabber triangle. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms.
Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure.
Terrence is ashamed of Gwen's mom's visions. He treats her gift as madness, as a curse, as something demonic. And when Gwen inherits the same ability, he beats her for it, for even mentioning it to the police. He punishes the gift by punishing the child. Black Phone 2 then retcons everything. Gwen's mother didn't die by suicide. She was killed by the grabber. After using her gift to discover him, Terrence spends years drunk, violent, and redirecting every ounce of his guilt at his wife's memory and his daughter's existence. He never faces the actual monster. He faces the people closest to it instead. So when Kendrick says, "You'll carry yourself as king," that line is doing 3 jobs at once. It's Adonis, it's Finney, it's Bronny. Kendrick and Dave Free took Bronny's archetype, cast it into a horror film, then wrote a song to decode it. All 3 of those kids are in that line simultaneously. Section 8, Dear Sandra, in the lake/alpine camp. Verse 2 opens, "Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them."
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them.
He uses the word undermine, and that's where the water enters again. To undermine something is to weaken it from below. In environmental terms, it's what happens when erosion quietly destroys a riverbank or lake edge from underneath, while the surface looks completely still. Black Phone 2 is set around a Christian youth camp called Alpine Lake. The grabber uses a frozen lake as his body dump, boys submerged in barrels under the ice, in water nobody checks, in plain sight of a camp full of counselors and kids.
So are y'all getting how much this Iceman reference is really starting to even sound even more cringe? This whole Iceman thing that Drake is doing in reference to the grabber. Do y'all now get how, like I said, how crazy it is for him to even call this shit Iceman now? Like I said, this shit fucks me up even more.
Boy who was burned out. Are you here? What about that?
I just told you. He came to me in my dream. He wants me to find him. They all do. They can't rest until they're found. Whoa. Hear that, Mondo?
Mondo.
Y'all gonna think about that Iceman reference a little bit more different now after this, ain't y'all? When you think of Drake Iceman, think of this movie.
Burnt pieces of Calvin keeps denim jacket were found by police. Only they have that detail. The police, the former camp owner, and me.
What about what we saw in the kitchen? That was no dream.
Have you heard of the grabber?
The staff and local authorities treat the water as scenery, not as a crime scene. The surface is beautiful, the bottom is full of the dead. Kendrick addressing Sandra while using Undermine in a song saturated with water and island imagery, that is him connecting Drake's habits to the same dynamic, a hidden lake of victims, a man whose crimes live beneath a calm, maintained surface that nobody wants to crack. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside his climate.
Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate.
In Black
The Iceman
Phone 2, that climate is literal. Sub-zero air, frozen cabins, a lake sealed with ice, adults preaching faith and purity at a summer camp while refusing to acknowledge what's buried in the water
The Iceman
beneath their feet. Every child there is growing up inside a climate built on active denial. Kendrick is delivering a verdict to Sandra. This is the kind of climate your son manufactures, a space where harm is frozen into the environment, preserved under a surface everyone has agreed to keep intact. And everyone keeps agreeing because breaking the ice means confronting what's underneath it. Section 9. Gwen's mom, alignment, and being seen. You a woman, so so you know how it feels to be in alignment.
You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment.
/ with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded.
With emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded.
To Sandra, it sounds like, you know what it means to want to be recognized, respected, and genuinely seen by a man. But in Black Phone language, this is Gwen's mother in one portrait. She has visions, she has faith, she has a husband who treats her gift as madness and her spiritual clarity as a form of illness. She's caught between this is from God and this makes me dangerous, and she breaks under that misalignment. She never resolves it. She never gets to the other side. Gwen's entire arc in the sequel is the journey her mother couldn't complete, getting into alignment. Visions, faith, and the Black Phone all moving in one direction at once, finding the place where her gift doesn't split her in two, where it saves somebody instead of destroying her. Kendrick is painting the entire sequel while appearing to comfort a woman named Sandra, every word doing double work, every word building two stories at once. Section 10, Dear Dennis, Master Manipulator, and the Basement. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator.
Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator.
In Black Phone terms, that is the grabber's complete psychological profile. Different mask expressions engineered for different emotional states. Naughty boy traps where he deliberately leaves the door unlocked to bait kids into apparent disobedience. Voice shifts, gentle to raging, calibrated to keep them perpetually off balance.
I made you some breakfast.
Where'd you put that?
Salt. Or pepper.
I know you're not sleeping.
Don't eat it. You're already down here. What do I need to drug you for?
Hey, I'm starving.
Tell me your name.
What? You care?
I usually don't. I find it. I almost let you go. Is really starting to like you. Finny.
Everything is a system. Everything is designed. Nothing is accidental. Lay that over Drake. He uses Keem's girl as a mole. He places her black and white photo on cover art. He mocks Keem in skits and streams for nearly a decade. He keeps her in a performance of religiosity, Advent celibacy, church aesthetics, while flying her out mid-week. After 4 months, she scams Keem. Drake sends a photo of himself with his phone screen paused, rubbing it in, making sure Keem sees the face of the man who won.
We laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby.
Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. Because you know what I was always thinking about? I was like, yo, what made him do this random ass single? I was like, there wasn't no album coming out for the record or nothing. I was like, what made him do this random ass song? Like, just random as hell. I'm like, there's no album or mixtape. What is the purpose of this record? Why is there KD in the video? Like, what is this? And all this just because you wanted to be petty to Keem and Kendrick. And then you got belt to ass happen after that.
You to prove who he is a huge favor.
That's about more life in the image building Drake does around his father, weaponizing a relationship to construct a brand while the actual damage is happening behind the frame. And simultaneously, it's Finney. Terrence's abuse taught Finney to shrink. Down in that basement, Finney has to unlearn every single lesson his father gave him. He has to trust his instincts. He has to listen to dead boys talking through a cut wire. He has to act on his anger rather than swallow it. He has to kill the grabber himself. No adult, including his own father, is coming down those stairs for him.
What would you get there against him?
Fuck that. You ain't gonna go like I did.
I've tried everything. Nothing's worked.
Yet.
Robin.
You remember what I told you?
That I need to see Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Before that.
Someday I have to stand up for myself.
Amina, what's going on?
Someday is today, Finn. Today is the day you stop taking shit from anybody.
Not a fighter like you, Robin. You can even take it.
You've always been a fighter, Finn. His arm is mint.
Section 11. Missing posters, more paper, and the predator's victim string. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper.
I think you should ask for more paper and more paper.
/ and more paper.
And more paper.
That paper is missing posters. Every time the grabber takes another child, the neighborhood covers another telephone pole with another child's face. Kendrick is telling Dennis, you should want more documentation of what he's doing. More paper exposing the crimes, not more records obscuring them. Then, I'm blaming you for all his gambling addiction.
I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions.
/ psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim.
Psychopath intuition, the man
And they like to play victim.
The grabber in one line. His predator intuition surfaces in every test. The unlocked door, the mask changes, the calculated observation of how each boy responds.
He broke down the grabber's personality in comparison to Drake in that verse. Wow.
To fear. His victim act surfaces the moment a child runs. Now you made me angry. As though a child's survival instinct is a moral offense. As though wanting to live is the provocation.
Why does the grabber wearing the smiling mask act differently in the Black Phone 2? The grabber's mask comes in 3 variations: a smile, a frown, and a blank face. In the first,
It's like I killed someone. You see that? Not like you can see shit.
film, when he wasn't harming Finney, he usually wore the smiling mask. At that time, he appeared quite friendly and even prepared food for Finney. If questioned about hurting the other kids, he would
I know you're scared.
angrily defend himself, claiming it was someone else. But we all know he was the real villain. The different masks represent different facets of the grabber's personality. The Naughty Boy game only truly begins when he...
I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. What I said about snapping your neck. I was angry as all.
dons the menacing mask. Strangely, in the sequel, during the grabber's most violent and evil moments, he is wearing the smiling mask. So why does the grabber undergo such a drastic change? It might...
You did a number on my arm. I'm not gonna hold it against you.
be related to his death in the first film. He even explained to Finney that he had been to hell. This stripped away the last remnants of humanity within him. That's why he can commit the most evil acts while wearing the mask that...
I guess. Now we're even. You don't have to be scared.
was once the friendliest. Moreover, he likely lost the deep-seated shame that once existed inside him. This is why, in the first film, he hid his victims' bodies in someone else's basement. Unfortunately, even...
Same architecture with Drake. Plays victim in lyrics and interviews while the pattern underneath is always the same. Manipulation. Women and children as chess pieces. The grievance performed publicly while the predation happens privately.
Women and children used as chess pieces, just like how Drake always trying to fuck somebody girl and bring somebody up. Yo, it's crazy the different references it is to him in this in this grabber. And then I'm looking at the grabber's mask. He has this icy layered mask. Like, I just keep saying to myself, like, Iceman. Like, wow. Like, Iceman just got so much more cringe in my mind. Like, there's no way you can be excited for Iceman knowing this information.
Section 12. Cell and the basement as prison. Kendrick escalates it. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
Son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life.
Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life.
He name drops Harvey Weinstein and places Drake beside him. Men who should rot in a cell. Full stop. But Cell is doing double work here, and it's doing it deliberately. It's a prison cell, and it's the grabber's basement. 4 cinder block walls, a single mattress on the floor, a black rotary phone with a cut wire. That basement is the cell Kendrick is describing, built specifically for a Drake Weinstein hybrid predator. And when you hear that line with a black phone running underneath it, you hear the dead boy saying it. Keep him right here. Let the walls remember every screen. Let the ghosts run the trial.
For you.
Welcome to the nightmare end of your pathetic little life.
Section 13. Hovo, predators, and raising daughters. He got sex offenders
on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance.
/ a child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around them.
A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around.
Kendrick flips ovo into hovo, implying a label environment steeped in predatory behavior. He calls out Drake for allegedly keeping his own child in proximity to dangerous men. In Black Phone, every adult fails Finney and Gwen in different ways. Terrence beats them. The police are ineffective. Neighbors look away and keep looking away. The grabber is the apex version of them, the ones you were always told to never trust with children. Then, and we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking.
And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking.
Drake's documented pattern, sleeping with enemies' partners, questionable age dynamics, recruitment through his network, makes him a real-world grabber archetype in Kendrick's framing. Raising daughters in that world means teaching them to recognize the men who smile like magicians and move like hunters, the ones whose houses look normal from the street. Fuck a rap battle, he should die, so all of these women can live with a purpose.
Fuck a rap battle, he should die, so all of these women can live with a purpose.
The Black Phone echo here is total. Finney doesn't kill the grabber to win a fight. He kills him so every boy who came before him gets justice.
Who is this?
So every boy who would have come after him gets to live. It's not about victory, it's about ending the run permanently so future lives can unfold the way they were supposed to. Kendrick is saying the same thing. This was never about rap, it was always about stopping the run. Streamlining and Trojan imagery. Kendrick goes meta, and this is where the architecture becomes impossible to dismiss. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret.
I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret.
It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it.
It's some weird.
And that was that was the craziest lines. I was like, yo, he's going full ape shit, and he's going out there. Like, I would never think a rapper would ever go this length to put it out there about the human trafficking as well as the sex trafficking that's going on and the women that's being, escorted out, and, the nasty shit that's actually going on and the pedophile shit that's going on. Like I always said before, this country celebrates pedophilia, and it disgusts me. It absolutely disgusts me how much our country literally celebrates pedophiles. I'll always say that. That's why I'm so against everybody talking about the R. People are mad that R. Kelly wasn't on the top. Fuck R. Kelly. All right? Fuck R. Kelly. Point blank period. What happened was, what's going on? Fuck R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? This country don't need to celebrate pedophiles. I don't give a fuck about your we don't need to celebrate pedophiles. We already have one as our president.
shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it.
They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender.
They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender.
In black phone terms, streamlining victims is the grabber running his basement as a pipeline. His house is the infrastructure. Kids cycle through. He calls it discipline. He calls them naughty boys. He dresses it in the language of a game to make it seem like something other than what it is.
Hello?
Finn says, why hasn't he killed me? Griffin says, you won't play the game. You have to play the game.
I was gonna figure it out.
If you don't play, he can't win. Well, I looked up some stuff on this whole game, and I'm just going to read it to
Are you Griffin? Griffin's side.
you. So, the whole game, he wants to break their will, not just impersonate them.
Every kid does.
Impersonate. Did I say impersonate?
Yeah, imprison.
I don't know you.
So he uses false hope like the open door to test their obedience. When they disobey, he justifies the violence in his own twisted logic. So the grabber is addicted to control and guilt, not just randomness. Every part of the game is structured to make the victim believe that they bring the punishment on themselves.
Yeah. Then Kendrick adds, then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas.
Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas.
This connects to Drake making Keem's girl post a photo of him in a Trojan shirt, a Trojan horse, something that appears safe, romantic, intimate, designed specifically to breach defenses and cause harm from inside. Shortly after, Drake's nude leaks online. The body as a weapon, the image as a campaign. Sex weaponized to fuel an agenda while everyone around it is watching the wrong thing. Section 15. Dear Baby Girl, Keem's Girl, and Gwen. Verse 3. Dear Baby Girl.
Dear Baby Girl.
Baby Girl is doing two things at once. It's Keem's girl and it's Gwen. Pulling Drake's laugh now, cry later, he says baby 5 times in the hook and verse.
I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down.
Baby repetition, that Ghost Town baby line, the Nike imagery and the ghost aesthetic, all of it reads differently. The girl moved out. The home went empty. A ghost town is what's left.
We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby.
Ghost Town also maps directly onto Black Phone's neighborhood. Streets lined with missing posters, children vanishing in sequence, an entire community haunted by a predator no one wants to acknowledge out loud. I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
That's Gwen again. Terrence is physically present, but he is not there in any way that keeps his children safe. He is active as an abuser, not as a protector. He punishes Gwen for her dreams. He terrorizes both of them with unpredictable rage. He denies her gift and calls it danger. He don't commit to much, but his music, yeah, that's for sure.
He don't commit to much, but his music, yeah, that's for sure.
Back to Keem's girl. Drake's only real commitment is using her as a weapon in songs. Almost a decade of that. A prop to wound Keem with. A supporting character in someone else's war. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs.
He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs.
I'm just sitting here thinking like, yo, damn, this is really what set Kendrick off. Like, you fucking with my... Not only did you fuck with my cousin, right? But you fucking with one of his girls that was a minor. Because he's young. Like, dog. And then whatever you did, whatever they, whatever Keem found out happened to her. Like I said, let's look at this girl again, all right? Because I have it paused on the screen. Look at this girl. Look how young this girl is. You know what I'm saying? Look how young this girl is. Well, it's blurred out. It's blurred up, but this is a young ass girl right here. I wish I could really see. Let's see, play it, damn it. Wish I could really see how young this girl look. But like for him to just flash the girl and how young she even looks, like it great. Like I said, I didn't show y'all a couple of girls. I showed y'all the Ayana girl. Like I said, it just gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse, yo. When it comes to thinking about this nasty nigga, yo. And like I said, whatever Keem saying that, you know, he heard that happened to her, like when we went through the board of, you know, and finding out about the dog mask and him doing the orgies and, you know, the Dubois style shit that was happening and girls eating shit out of dog bowls and getting pissed on and shitted on and having to eat like it was disgusting. Like that's something like it wasn't just you got gangbanged by a bunch of guys. It was you did some shit happened to you. No pun intended. Some shit happened to you. Like I say, we heard the messages about the Dubois girls and the no pun intended again, the shit they go through. Like whatever, like I said, Keem got told by that girl was enough to set Kendrick the fuck off. There was enough for that nigga that said, all right, I've had enough of this nigga Aubrey.
It didn't last, damn baby.
Flash tried destroying families rather than taking care of his own.
Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own.
You know, he tapped in.
But I guess you know now, baby.
That is the entire.
Yeah, that Laugh Now Cry Later record is actually a diss to Baby Keem. That's the why. Now hearing that record, it just like I said, I was always taken back by how random Laugh Now Cry Later came out. Like it was just a random ass single. The whole time it was a diss to Baby Keem. Yeah, the visits to the hospitals and whatnot. Like it little shit that he does is just so goddamn cringe. Just so damn cringe. Him crying on the record, dissing Baby Keem pretty much. Sometimes we laugh, but sometimes we cry. I guess you know now, baby. Like I was wondering why he kept doing the baby. I was like, I thought that was just good songwriting. The whole time he was saying baby to this Baby Keem.
Pattern named cleanly. Instead of building his own family, Drake derived something from dismantling other people's. That's not ambition, that's pathology. And Kendrick names it as such, not as a clap, but as a diagnosis. Section 16, Frozen, Alpine Lake, and Grace Bay. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you.
Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you.
Frozen in black phone terms is the Alpine Lake at Camp Alpine. 3 boys sealed in barrels under the ice. A surface people skate on while trauma stays locked underneath.
Like I said, this whole Iceman rollout, it just feels so, and we're going to look at the rollout in a minute. I'm glad now we looked at this beforehand. Because my mind said, yo, I need to look at what led up to the beef beforehand before I even look at this Iceman rollout shit. I'm glad I did. Because I'm looking at Iceman a whole different way after this.
It's been a long fight. It's been a long fight, and I just had to.
The final confrontation happening directly on top of years of hidden family secrets. The Ice holding.
Yes, the Jimmy Seville of rap. Cringe, bruh. He cringe.
Everything down until it can't anymore. Is telling baby girl, instead of being on a luxury island, an island functioning as a black phone lake, calm blue water with horror underneath, your father should be home, watching animated movies, being present, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you.
Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you.
Instead, he be in Turks paying for sex and popping perks.
Instead, he be in Turks paying for sex and popping perks.
Examples that you don't deserve.
Examples that you don't deserve. Next one is better. Say it's a lot of goofies with a check.
But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child.
Like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child.
Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale.
Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale.
So,
like I said, and he even breaks it down, the lyric, like, this is why he made Mr. Morale, like, you hide another kid. He wasn't even talking about a daughter. He wasn't saying that Drake was hiding a daughter. He was talking about Drake is hiding the fact that he really fucked a young minor. That's what Drake was hiding. He fucked another young girl. This shit is crazy how it was layered. Crazy how it was layered.
Our babies like you can cope later.
So our babies like you can cope later.
Cope is the same. To cope, to manage emotionally, to survive, to keep going through what you didn't ask for. A cope is also a ceremonial cloak worn by priests. Drake made Keem's girl perform religiosity, Advent celibacy, a church aesthetic worn like a costume while she flew out mid-week. That's the cope as clergy garment, sacred looking on the outside, hollow at the center. Kendrick sees it as sacrilege and builds Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers as the antidote, a manual for surviving exactly that kind of violation. And he's speaking directly to Gwen. Gwen's mother's name in the film is Hope. Gwen's entire journey is learning to cope with her father's abuse, her mother's death, her visions that everyone treats as a problem, and then trusting those visions enough to save Finney anyway. Her faith is the weapon.
I'd be down to do that. We can do that one time. Watch Black Phone 1 and 2.
Her dreams are the phone line. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later.
Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later.
That's Gwen on the bicycle. Rain coming down, yellow jacket soaked through, following the vision, finding the house, bringing the police.
Please, dear Jesus.
Hope not as an emotion, as a direction, as momentum, as the act of moving toward the thing you're afraid might not be there. Section 18, Feral Behavior and Ghost Love. I never want to hear you chase a man cause it's feral behavior.
I never want to hear you chase a man cause it's feral behavior.
Feral, wild, beyond domestication, driven by instinct rather than conscience. That describes the grabber with surgical accuracy. A man who lives in a house, drives a van, attends local events, and hunts children from inside all of it. Stalking, trapping, living in a basement with a dog while maintaining the appearance of a normal neighbor. It describes Finney's forced condition too, reduced to feral survival in a cinder block room, fighting and clawing toward the surface because no other option remains. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain.
You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain.
This is Black Phone's entire spiritual logic stated plainly. The love from those dead boys does not vanish when they die. It travels. It moves through the phone. Gwen's mother, Hope, loves her children through dreams that cross time. That eternal love, not violence alone, is what ultimately defeats the grabber. The boys train Finney. They reach back from the other side of death and they teach him how to win. Love that survives death beats a predator that only understands fear. Section 19. Rain, bikes, and play this when it rains. I'll tell you who your father is. Just play this song when it rains.
Tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains.
In the black phone, Gwen finds Finney's location during a rainstorm. She's on her bicycle, soaked through her yellow rain jacket, riding on instinct. The sky opens. The vision locks in. She sees the right house. Kendrick telling baby girl to play this song when it rains is him stepping into the role of the black phone itself. This song is the cut wire that still rings. Play it when the downpour hits, emotionally, literally, spiritually. When the weather turns and everything feels impossible, this song will tell you exactly who your father is. Use it the way Gwen used the storm, not as a reason to stop, as a reason to move faster. Section 20. Dear Aubrey, Crash, and the lack of protection. Verse 4. Kendrick finally arrives. Dear Aubrey.
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party.
He mentions Crash, the LAPD's anti-gang unit, a division built specifically to confront organized predation in a city that kept producing it. In this reading, Crash is what Black Phone's North Denver never had. Los Angeles built an actual institutional mechanism to crash down on organized threat networks. North Denver has 2 detectives and a bulletin board full of children's photos. Kids disappear in sequence and the system responds slowly, inadequately, always after the fact. Kendrick's point cuts clean. In the real world, we have units designed to catch some monsters, but we have no Crash for men like Drake and the Grabber. No institutional response built for the specific shape of their predation. So he is building one out of songs, out of movies, out of Easter eggs placed carefully enough that they survive. Section 21. Ego, basement, lake, and ayahuasca. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems.
Gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems.
Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom.
Bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom.
In Black Phone language, the bottom is 2 places simultaneously. The basement floor, where the grabber's ego.
Now, before he even says it though, ayahuasca. I explained to y'all what ayahuasca is. Ayahuasca is pretty much toad venom. Toad venom that pretty much they even use in Mexico for heroin addicts. So ayahuasca, if you ever seen somebody videos of people doing ayahuasca, it's almost like them being on a higher level of acid and shrooms at the same time. And you're pretty much going through an enlightenment. That's why they use it on heroin addicts, because they go through a body enlightenment that's like unlike no other, to the point where they start to, see themselves outside of themselves, and they have an outer body experience. They have they astral project pretty much. I didn't mean to hit the mic like that. But when you do ayahuasca, you pretty much astral project, and your body pretty much just leaves itself and comes back to itself. That's why you have to have somebody actually be there with you that isn't doing the ayahuasca, so they can make sure that you don't harm yourself or go off anywhere or do anything. Make sure that you have a high just in that one centered place, because ayahuasca pretty much, like I said, you leave your entire body. You don't know where the fuck you are. But it's also an enlightenment to bring a person, to ground a person.
Hides all of his crimes behind a mask in the dark, in a room with no windows. The Black Phone becomes Finney's ayahuasca. Each call from a dead boy forces him to shed another layer of fear, to strip away the obedient, shrinking child self and step, reluctantly, then fully, into who he actually is. The bottom of the lake, where the buried subconscious waits. The boys and barrels under the ice are repressed memories given a physical address. And Gwen's vision of diving into
Iceman.
That water is the exact image of ego stripped from the bottom. Secrets dragged upward through freezing water, into the light, into the air, so they can finally break the monster that hid them there. Ayahuasca doesn't fight the darkness, it makes you go through it. That's Finney. That's the phone. That's the lake. Section 22. Take that mask off, and the grabber's achievement. Finally, one of the heaviest bars in the entire song. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements.
Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements.
This is not about plaques. This is not about Grammy nominations. In heraldry, an achievement is the complete armorial display. Shield, helmet, crest, mantling, wreath, motto, 6 pieces, the full visual identity of a house, a family, a legacy. Drake's brand is a coat of arms, OVO, the owl, the 6, the mansion, the chrome hearts, the cars, every element placed precisely, every visual communicating power, lineage, and belonging. The grabber has an achievement too, the mask as shield, the magician persona as crest, the black balloons, the van, and the dog as supporters. The unspoken motto, I'm just playing a game. The black and white color scheme as his twisted, heraldic palette. The basement as the ground, the compartment everything sits on and grows from. Kendrick's demand is total. Strip it all. No mask, no crest, no motto, no 6, no achievements, no display. Show us the man at the bottom of the basement, the one the mask was built to cover, the one who needs the basement to exist, the one who cannot survive being seen. That's who Kendrick is writing to in every verse. That's who these letters were always for. Closing, the black phone decoder. So when you line all of it up, Dear Adonis is also Dear Finney. Terrence equals Drake's father equals the broken dad archetype, the man whose damage becomes his children's inheritance. The grabber equals Drake's predatory persona, the mask, the van, the games, the basement. The basement equals the cell Kendrick says he should rot in. 4 cinder block walls, a cut wire, and no way out. Mask equals the N95 equals Drake's face equals the full heraldic achievement Kendrick demands he remove. The phone equals the song itself, a line that only a few will answer, a wire that's been cut but still somehow rings. Kendrick and Dave Free on this reading secretly shaked Black Phone 1 and 2 around these archetypes. Then, in Meet the Grams, Kendrick lays the entire architecture out in letters to Adonis, Sandra, Dennis, Baby Girl, and Aubrey. Most people heard a diss track, but if you follow every line through Black Phone's plot, its casting, its props, and its themes, Meet the Grams stops looking like an isolated song. It starts looking like the official audio commentary for a horror franchise that was quietly built about Drake while Drake was still standing. That's what the surface listeners missed. Now the question isn't whether the theory holds. The question is, once you hear Meet the Grams as a Black Phone decoder, once you see the basement in the bars, the mask in the N95, the lake in Grace Bay, the phone in the song itself, can you actually unsee it?
Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. And like I said, now when you look at Iceman, you're going to look at Iceman in a whole different light now. Like in a whole different light. Especially when it's in reference to Black Phone and that lake and the icy lake that held all the kids and all the victims. Pretty much his buried secrets. The cold smile behind the sinister acts. Behind the scenes. It makes you look at Iceman a completely different way. So now, let's take a look at, this Iceman this Iceman rollout that's been going on, right? Take a look at this shit here, right? So I'm gonna fully focus on this. Let's just fully focus on this. This is why I like being on camera, so we can fully focus on this bullshit. Free up space to continue. Don't worry about me and my space, damn it. Anywho. Look at this Iceman rollout. Oh, actually, I can just do this. So I was looking at all this mayhem that's been going on. I gotta mute it.
On it. When Drake shared ice coordinates, hiding the album date on social media, fans went crazy. Some used hammers, some tore it. Even though Drake's Iceman marketing looked perfect, he actually lost millions on it. When Drake shared ice coordinates, hiding the album date on social media, fans went crazy. Some used hammers, some tore it by hand, and some even used flamethrowers just to get the date at the core. The engagement was off the charts.
Oh my god, it's real ice, bro. This shit cold as hell. Music.
But the bill behind the scenes was insane. If the album didn't hit big, Drake was definitely losing money while making buzz. First, the crazy venue cost. Giant ice sculpture took up a high-value parking lot. Drake had to rent it for 2 weeks and cover lost revenue. With cold weather slowing melting, security and maintenance staff had to work 24/7. Just this cost started at $800,000. Next, the custom industrial ice bricks were crazy expensive. Thousands of high-transparency pyramid bricks were needed, each costing up to $300. Add cranes, internal cooling pipes, and heavy electrical equipment rentals, and the costs reached hundreds of thousands more. The hidden costs were the scariest. Security worked in shifts around the clock to handle the non-stop fan crowds. With ice collapses and injury risks, Drake had to take out massive liability. Even though Drake's Iceman marketing looked perfect,
Okay, so regardless of that shit. Regardless of that. This podcaster, though these podcasters, these two twins, he actually predicted the Iceman date. Which is kind of funny.
Hopefully Drizzy don't drop this drink when I go out of fucking town. Hopefully it drops my prediction, T. Our birthday this year, May 15th, is a Friday.
You think he gonna drop
I think he dropping on our birthday. Why not?
Why not?
Not for any reason for us, but that would just be the best.
You don't think it's a June drop?
Nah, I don't think he goes to June.
Not, but
please, Drizzy, don't go to June because I'm not gonna be out of town.
I did fact check that was real or not. There were people that was fans of the podcast that actually returned to that episode and said that damn, he was actually right. So this was actually legit as far as that goes. Look at some of the craziness that was going on. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for.
I don't give a if you love me. I don't give a if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around who try me? Let's go. What did I miss?
Like I said, the people of Toronto, of course, they gravitated around everything. As they should. As they should. That's their hometown hero. That's still their hometown hero, right?
Just like that. That's good. We're trying to see what's inside. Right. We're trying to see what's inside.
Now it kind of got a little too crazy when I started seeing videos of people selling the damn ice, you know, after it got melted. So of course, you know, after the antics and everything was done, it got, you know, got melted down. You know, party done, promo done, it's over. You know, wash the Banksy away, which was pretty artistic too. It's like a Banksy. If you think about that, ice sculpture is like a Banksy, like a Banksy of Drake. If you think about it, right? But
even though Drake's Iceman marketing looked perfect.
No, it wasn't what I was looking for. Where is it?
Drake news, people are selling the ice from Drake's sculpture online right now. $50 for Iceman Ice Block. They are selling the signs that were there as well. Do not touch sign for $800. Who's buying me that? Drake news, people are selling the...
Selling ice is kind of crazy in my opinion. That's crazy. My B-Day, May 15th. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. All right. So I know it's just getting a little too... It's getting late. We get 2 hours. So before I get too late... let me play this real quick. So pretty much there was this kid called Almighty Kishka, right? A Toronto streamer. Almighty Kishka. And I don't know how long he's been streaming, but apparently he had been away for a couple of months. And he was in New York, and he came back randomly to do this stream, this 24-hour stream, to unveil Drake's release date. And the more I looked at him, I was like, okay, he's got his own little style going. But then I saw him looking like this. I was like, oh, I get the reference. It's a shot at Kai Cenat. It's a huge shot at Kai Cenat, because Kai Cenat, if you guys don't remember, I'll just bring it up here. If you guys don't remember, Kai Cenat wasn't too he wasn't too receptive to Iceman, if you remember.
Biggest waste of my fucking time of all time. The biggest waste of my goddamn. RP to Armani. RP to Armani. RP to Armani. Yo, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was ass. I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. That was so ass.
So again, the fact that Kai Cenat had actually dissed the Iceman Rollout episodes, Drake pretty much had to do a revisal of everything. That's why you see the Iceman sculpture now, right? But of course, he would have to do it with a streamer. So of course, and everybody's already called this out and figured it out by now, that this guy Almighty Kishka was pretty much a staged streamer to find the Iceman release date. And you'll see in this live stream just how staged this shit actually is. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but you'll just see, like I said, even down to him looking like Kai Cenat, looking like the Timu Kai Cenat. I'm sorry. God bless y'all. I got Almighty Krishna, but damn it, it's there. The reference is just there.
I don't know if you guys can see, coming back to the city is not easy. Coming back off a 1 month break off a stream is not easy. But what matters the most is that we're back. We are back. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been out the city for the last 3 months in America. And this is my first week/day back. And there's not that much going on in this city except one thing. Iceman. Drake has been sneak peeking, previewing, edging us in so many different ways on how he wants to release this album. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little...
This shit look like a commercial.
chilly. You can kind of see what's going on right now. This is the ice. This is a little bit of the sculpture that's been built yesterday in the span of about 4 hours. And I noticed all these trucks over here. There were so much more trucks here yesterday, and they were saying same day service. So Drake was really on top of it when he came in. He had these guys set up all these ice cubes on top of each other. And I did a lot of ChatGPT research on how to melt ice the fastest, and it was giving me so many various different ways. But only one way could work. We got the torch.
The Iceman torch.
The Iceman torch. And so it's fire first. Hold on. Fire first. Hold on, before I start this video, guys, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. All right? All right, guys? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get to the bottom of this. So we have a lot of Drake fans, I'm assuming, here. It's almost like he created a whole sculpture. This is like a museum type of vibe. Feel me? So this is one thing that the guy told me, okay? The staff worker told me, he told me specifically, wood doesn't burn when wet. Ice is wet. That's why it's not gonna burn. That's why we shouldn't do that. So that's why we pulled out charcoal. Charcoal is much better. Okay, and charcoal burns for longer. That's why we didn't go for wood. W Drake for the follow. W Drake for the follow. Yo, W gifted. Yo, Drake! What the 13 gifted! Yo, Drake with the 13 gifted, bro! Yo, oh my God! Oh my.
Randomly, Drake decides to gift this guy 13 gifted. The number 13 of all numbers, right? Like lucky number 13. But of course, we know that's not it. We know there's a more demonic, symbolic reason for the number 13, of course, right? We don't have to get into that. That'll be a different story. But the fact that Drake randomly, all of a sudden, this guy's first stream back, not even an hour or two into his stream, he decides to gift him 13 subs. Like, how did Drake know to go to this guy's specific stream? You know what I mean?
My God, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, 162 gifted. Oh my God. We got the refund. We got the refund for the charcoal. That I spent $50. That was like my last $50. That was my last $50 for the charcoal. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. W Drake. You are the GOAT. You are the legend, bro. Iceman, whatever is the bottom of the ice, bro.
And then does another 162 gifted. 16 plus 2, 8. Bro, this guy is just cringe.
I'm gonna figure that shit out right now, bro. But we need that Iceman coming soon right now, bro. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? 2 2s, bro. All right, let's go. Now we're super hyped up. We're super turned up, bro. Walai, bro, there better be something inside there. After all of this, there better be something. 400.
2 2s or 2 16-year-olds?
50 gifted. Waleed?
I'm just saying, 2 16-year-olds.
Well, 450 gifted, that's crazy. Drake. Walai, bro, I've been supporting you for such a long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and the whole city's been supporting you. There is so many people up there, bro. Bro, I didn't bring ID, but I was in here earlier. We just got a little stream to finish, and Drake's watching it. Okay. Appreciate you, brother. Love. Drake, I really hope you're watching this. Yo, your security team's soft as Tell Chubbs I said that. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Can we feel this for a second? Oh, this is actually cold. Let's get to the top. Nemo's coming up. Nemo, you gotta come up, bro. You ready? We're gonna go on a stealth mission. Apparently, we're supposed to climb at our own risk, and nobody will know what we're doing up there. Once we're up there, I don't think any of these security guards are gonna be climbing up here.
Yo. Bro, what is this?
Ready?
Wait. Let's go.
You know what? Yo, I just took it in. We're all standing here. Why don't you guys help me up? Bro?
Let's go.
Oh yeah. The first IRL view. Oh yeah.
Bro, sir, got this from real tiger shit.
We're up here. We did it. Okay, this is what it looks like up here. Let me just put this canister down. Okay. All right. I don't even know, bro. But you got salt? Yeah, I got salt. That's not the type of salt that you need to melt ice. That's table salt.
It's table salt.
Okay. It could do something.
Cops might get you.
Oh my God. This is gonna be one hell of a week. You see how many and all the madam that are pulling up to come and watch this ice sculpture. This is everybody. This is your.
I give you a better one.
This is your.
I give you a better one. Out of all the fucking people that's down there, and out of all the people you saw walking around taking pictures of this sculpture, now one motherfucker decided to hop on top of the sculpture, right? Not one person was allowed. You saw the signs, do not touch and whatnot, right? So people was allowed to just take pictures around and whatnot. Cops is around, whatever, surveying the scene. This kid all of a sudden decides he's allowed to just get on top of the entire sculpture, moves the security out the way and everything. He just is able to just go on top of it with his own camera crew and everything. Dog, it couldn't be more obvious how staged this is.
Audience that's all waiting for Iceman right now. And
is it?
I'm not gonna lie.
Now,
this type of market.
Is it good promo? Is it a cool idea? Yeah, I give it that. It's a cool idea, but it's still obvious how staged shit is.
Hey, bro. W marketing. Ugh. Yo, move your jackets. Move your jackets. Oh yeah.
Now, I just want to say, while we have this little freeze frame right here on it, right? This kid also said on his stream that he surveyed it with a drone. He surveyed the top of this thing with a drone and said he saw a dark spot. Do y'all see any dark spot on this shit that indicates there's something right there? You know what I mean? Like, this is how bullshit it was with the elaborate setup saying, oh, we surveyed it with a drone and we saw the dark spot at the top where it went. Fuck out of here. You ain't see no goddamn dark spot at no fucking top of this book. I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that whole thing.
Okay, we got a debt. We put all the.
More of a debt. We can like right here.
A bigger debt?
Come off this way. Come this
yeah. So we're gonna make a really good debt. Then we're gonna put all the charcoal in the middle and hope that we can like melt right to the middle. Okay. All right. Start off light. Let's start off really lightly. Okay? We're gonna come like this. Wait, is this supposed to be sticky? What is this?
Everyone get on it. Everyone get on it. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, guys, burn yourself at your own risk, bro, please. I'm not liable if you guys burn yourself.
Don't worry.
Okay?
I don't have a juice. Yes.
It's melting. It's sinking, guys. It's sinking.
I think he's gonna be the first person to buy the community. Eat a Ross. Eat a Ross.
Eat a Ross. Eat a Ross. Eat a Ross. Eat a Ross. Are you getting a haircut right now? Twin, what's going on?
Bro, Jay, I'm so excited.
Okay, guys, watch out. I'm gonna ignite it a little bit more.
So now a Drake associate, an affiliate. Oh damn. My damn headphone hit the mic. Sorry. I was looking at my phone. So a Drake affiliate and associate now hits this kid and decides to follow and sub and stream and send gifteds. Aiden Ross, of all people, right? So you have now Drake sending this kid over 200 subs, right? Then you have Aiden Ross now gifting the kid subs. Ironically, these two show up to his stream, right?
Put the log over it. Oh God.
If you are watching this right now and you are in chat and you are someone that knows anyone that drives a forklift, let me know. Let me know. I need that. Anyone know where I can get a forklift right now? DM me on Instagram. Somebody who can link someone to a forklift. I will drive that here. Let me know. We tried the coal. It wasn't working. We tried the fire. It's somewhat, but it's not budget. It's not budget. The answer is right in front of us. Just think about it. You see something?
No, it's in the middle. It's in the middle again. That ass. That shit thick. It's too thick.
Okay, this is what we have so far. Okay, should we keep going?
Yeah. Don't have the life out. Now put the knife, still. What's wrong with this guy?
Wait up. Yo, guys, watch out.
Hold on, you got it.
Yo, guys, watch out. Watch out.
Oh,
Guys, watch out. We found the method! Watch out! Oh my God. That's what's going on down here. There's no way. Oh my God. There's no way somebody's going bald.
Oh my God, he's actually bald. Oh my God.
my cameraman? Where's my cameraman? Oh my god. Champagne pops. What the fuck? Shit.
Okay, this is insane. This is insane. No. Listen. I've actually never been so cheesy in my life right now.
Kick that. What? Wait up. Yeah, just go here. Just go here. That's moving. Hit it from the middle. Yo, bro, you're not up here putting in pain, you know? Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that?
Yo, that OVO fat guy.
Just chill out. Drake doesn't know you. Chill out. Push. Wait, push. Yeah, yo, you're not the hero, bro. Just calm down. Yeah, push. Alright, yeah. No, that's not gonna work. No, let me hammer that bitch.
Did you hear the whisper right there? Oh, he told him Drake no. See what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to even say that. He's like, shut up, you don't know Drake. Pretty much Drake already done gave this kid the okay to do all this shit. He done called the security team like, yo, let him go up there, do all this shit. He already done gave the okay to do this.
Yeah, go for it. Holy, it's tiring. It's fucking heavy as fuck. Fuck. Sorry? Yeah, sure. Man's got tissue. Man's got tissue out here. Like it's winter. It's tiring, bro. If only you guys can feel the fatigue right now. Everybody up here is strong. Probably stronger than me.
Alright, yo, man, we need to switch it up. Still.
Switch it up, bitch.
I'm fucking tired of shit.
Hell, I
Yo, substitute me out.
Next.
Yo, substitute.
Yo, be careful.
Yes.
Yo, I have an idea. Yo, Yo, stop for a second. Yo, broski. Stop for a second. Stop. Who's hitting? Everybody raise your hand if you're gonna hit. Raise your hand if you're gonna hit. Line up, single file line. Everybody gets 5 hits. Are we good with that?
Yes.
Line up. 5 hits. Wait, not yet. Behind him. Behind him, right here. You're hitting. Hold up. Yo, that's a helicopter. That's for St. Michael's Hospital.
Oh, shit.
Niggas see a helicopter, don't know how to act. Feds.
Yo, isn't it private property though? Oh, like, get down there. We can't be up here.
Feds. Everybody's leaving. Why is everybody leaving?
Now, later on, he would go to burn it in the middle of, right? But at the same time, they didn't show this on camera. So the police ended up showing up and the fire marshals ended up showing up because he started doing that. The actual police started showing up in the area because they had no idea what was going on. They weren't hip to what was going on as far as the security was. So, of course, they're just doing their due diligences and just coming by, just making sure nothing's actually going on, make sure there's no riot or nothing like that going on in the area. But at the same time, DJ Beer Game, what's going on? I hope he got paid well, because breaking through that ice is hard work. Oh, yeah, he definitely got paid. He definitely got paid well. But I don't think they necessarily showed it. They maybe did. I didn't get to see, but he did try to burn through the actual ice sculpture that was here. and the fire department had to come there and pretty much, shut down what he was actually doing.
We have to go. We have to go. Feds, why is everybody leaving?
They climb it up?
Huh? Which car? Huh? Wait, I'm holding a camera. Like, how am I supposed to catch it? I think we can go down. Yeah. So police pulled up, and there's people having a car show right now on the side. I don't know what's going on. Should I go down? I don't think we should go down. We're gonna get arrested if we go down?
Well, mine either takes them up or push them up. Two-man line.
What?
Two-man line.
Two man?
Two bitches.
Iceberg and then complete the mission.
Complete the mission. Complete the mission, guys.
Yo,
babes. Yo, auntie. All right, fries and everything. All right, fuck. Just like India. Fuck. We're fucking cooked, chat. Yo, fat ass.
Yo. So the feds are kicking everybody out right now. Is the Fed putting his hand on the girl? Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yo, we're surrounded, bro. We're surrounded.
Yo, this guy looks dangerous. The man off the bus. So this guy's looking dangerous.
We gotta come down? Oh, yes. Yes. Come, we gotta go down. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, guys, this is what's history. This is what's left.
Completing the mission. Yeah, yo, be the last ones on the iceberg. You can never give up, guys. Drake will bail us out, man. Drake will pay our deal. Yeah. Stay here, Kishko. Come on. For 10 months. Are you bothered?
Yeah, man.
You're not DMZ. You're not DMZ. You think Drake is innocent? You think Drake is innocent? Go to jail?
Listen, if we get...
Listen.
He's free in the board now.
If we get knocked, I don't give a shit. I will.
All we did was climb a snowbird.
Exactly.
Like all we did.
A lie? Private property, fam. What the fuck are they gonna do?
You said that I
Why?
want to take one of these ice blocks.
The man can't dox us now.
They
That
can't
shit's
come up
Drake
with
is
that.
ass. What the fuck you
The
mean?
album is in the blocks.
Alright, if anything, they're getting arrested. Yeah, what the fuck you wanted? We're not doing this.
Those are the forklifts. How do we get to those forklifts? Those are the forklifts that we needed.
Drake, turn this shit into Gotham City, man.
Drake, you did this, by the way. W's to you, not gonna lie.
This is not Toronto no more. This is Gotham fucking City.
Don't slip.
I love you, bro.
Don't slip.
Chill out, bro.
This is Almighty Kishka, a Toronto streamer. Pretty much Drake had assigned and Aiden Ross had assigned to go up here and pretty much reveal the Drake Iceman release date.
This turned into a
I'm sitting these, dude.
Livia Party. You think he'll bail us?
Where the fuck is everyone? Iceberg went down to bits. The Manum are fucked, and there's lions all downstairs. Yo, lion, put the G's away. You know
Yo, we going down?
Yo, put the fire up.
See, like I said, he already did the fire. He already did the fire that he had went up there to go do. So that's why the police and everything was trying to shut things down. So now let's just look at, him actually going there the next day after he pretty much got the okay from the police and everything to go up there and get the release date. This is him returning again.
Yo, help me, pick me up.
And this was the most obvious that he was definitely, sent by Drake when he went this day.
This place shut down in front of hundreds of people yesterday. This is too prolonged. We're gonna make this shutdown worth it. I promise.
Make it shutdown worth it?
Yeah. You wanna pick me up? 3. Bring the stick, bring the stick, bring the stick.
Fake ass Ray Shrimmer, you a fool. Really a Kai Cenat lookalike.
Let's go that way. Let's go. I need you guys to move. 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 It's here! It's here! It's right under me! I see it, chat. Chat. I see it. I am standing on the block right now. What? What is that? Nigga, chill, bro. No free promo. This is only Iceman. Only Iceman. No free promo. This is for Iceman, bro. If that's not Drake related, I don't want to see it, buddy. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. It was much harder yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It has melted a lot today. The police are getting called right now. I can see them behind me, but it's not my problem right now. I see it. I see it, buddy. I see it, chat. I know y'all are not up here with me right now, but I see what I was looking for. I see what everybody wanted me to look for. You're gonna see who's weak. One more to go. I need you to catch this. One more to go. Laugh now, cry later. Oh shit, what is this? What is this? Where's the cops? I see no cops. I see no cops right now. I see diamonds! I see diamonds! I see diamonds! Of course! Of course! People think I'm low-key coming up. I love you too, bro. You said trespassing? You said I said trespassing? I see Iceman. I couldn't see. Oh, I got it. I got it. Yo, watch out, watch out. Watch out. Wait up.
What? I think that's it. I think that's it, yo. Hold on, hold on.
Yo, don't break it, don't break it. I haven't, wait. Take a video? To everybody who didn't believe in us, it's here. You guys thought it was fake. Hold on. Pardon? No, I'm good. All right.
I'll record you pulling it off.
Okay, bet. Wait up. Here.
I'll record you pulling it off.
Here.
Because you're the first one, so like I gotta like.
Okay, bet.
Respect, you know?
Come like this. Right here. Don't stop recording. It's here, guys.
And here's where things got real obvious it was staged. Most people would have just opened it right then and there and showed the release date, right? Because most people already say, okay, they said that whatever you find in there is the release date. Now, here's the other thing. How do you know that that's the release date? How do you know what's in there? How do you know what you just found? This, again, was where I said, okay, this is obviously staged for the simple fact that all he did was find an ice pack. How do you know inside this ice pack is this so-called release date? Unless you've already been told that you're looking for an ice pack.
For the haters and disbelievers, The money makers. Y'all thought it was fake, right? Y'all thought it was fake, right? Y'all thought it was fake. Where are we going? Where are we going? We gotta come down. Come, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trespass me. Trespass me. Stay up there? I don't need a ladder. I'm not gonna fall. I'll be fine. This is done. This is all done. This is all done. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm totally fine. I am totally fine. Hey. Yo, they might arrest me. They might arrest me. We're opening it? Grab it, grab it. Yo! Yo, watch out. Watch out. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Watch out. Yo. Yo. Give it to me. Wait, look. Give it to me. Give it to me. And run. And run. And run. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We had one job and one job only. 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 We're bringing this to Drake's house. We're bringing this to Drake. Is that my mic? Why wasn't this? This is not even ours. Oh my God, this guy stole a random guy's mic. We're bringing this to Drake's house. Bridle path. Bridle path. Bridle path. Bridle path. Bridle path. We're going straight to the bridle path. We're going straight to the bridle path with this one. Does this look fake to you, bro? Does this look fake to you? Does this look fake to you? After doing all the research that I needed to do? This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Oh my God. How does it feel being the only person in the world right now to have... It feels really surreal right now to be the only person to have the Iceman treasure in his very hands right now. We're bringing this to Drake's house. We need answers. We need answers live. Legit check right now. There's only one place to do a legit check. Only one place. Come on, bro. Y'all think it's fake? You think I didn't think this through? You think I don't know how people take social media? You think I don't know that people think everything in social media is fake? What does it even say? Let's read this. Let's read this. Freeze. What? Freeze. Oh, do I know how to read? Freeze the. Can I read chat? I don't even know how to read. Freeze. Oh, it says freeze. Okay, freeze. It says something in cursive. Is this Drake's signature? I don't even know, to be honest. Bro, my biggest dream was to enter the embassy. I think tonight might be my day. Freeze what? What does that even mean? Freeze the... Guys, I don't even know how to read this. Tell me, focus. You can focus on this? Is it focusing? There's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't really read. It says freeze something. OALD. World? Freeze the world. Freeze the world. That was his plan. That's why he froze those two seats at the Raptors game. That's why he placed a fucking brick of ice in the middle of downtown. He's trying to freeze the world. This nigga's really Iceman. This is like... Sounds like Lego pieces.
I'm sorry, but this fake excitement, like I said, this fake Casanat excitement is so annoying.
No.
I just have to say that.
Feels like a board. Feels like a board of crystals. I even know. Hold on. Ready? You're good. It's a little bit zoomed in. Good. I'm so excited that they didn't fucking trespass me. Like, bro, I dodged the charge. I was willing to take this charge. I'm not gonna lie. I was willing. You know, risk reward? A fucking cop told me earlier. He said, bro, like I said, what would happen if I were to like run across with you right in front of me? He said, trespass. I'm like, trespass? That's a slap on the wrist. No offense to the Canadian justice system, bro. Don't get me, bro. On God, I love you. I love the police. But y'all just weren't here to do you. I'm not even, bro, done. Yeah, we're good. We're not even talking about that. Dear gear, outdoor. When I open this, it's not gonna be over, bro. It's not all over. But this is all done, bro. Drake, I know you're gonna see this right now. I'm coming to your house right now, live. Yo, Aiden.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro, but I can't see you.
Yo, all right, hold on. I'm coming right now.
All right.
Listen, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Listen, you have to go to the house. Security's gonna let you in, and there's something exclusive for you.
Something exclusive?
Something exclusive for you. It's a big surprise.
Look who just so happens to FaceTime call him, right? After you've been subbing him and gifting him subs, Drake gives him subs, Aiden Ross gives him subs. Aiden Ross all of a sudden magically calls and FaceTimes this guy. And he answers the phone believing it's going to be Aiden Ross automatically. How staged this is.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Hold on. I know it's exciting for you, and I would be stalling like a motherfucker just like you. But just go. The security's ready. Everyone's waiting. Go to the house and go see what
Is it better than holding on to it? That's what I want to know right now.
You gotta go, bro.
I gotta go. Open. What? Open. I'm gonna open it at Drake's crib. You're on my stream? W mans, bro. W mans. Straight. It's all the way up there, actually. It's all the way up there. Just, can you see those people are parked? It's right there. Or we might be on the other side of this entire... We might be behind it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's right here. Don't honk too much. Don't honk too much. Yep, right here. Park up right here. Okay, let me see if I can tell all these guys to move up. Oh, you put up. Should we pull up to the fucking, pull up to the gateway? Okay, wait, hold on. Come. Yo, I need one favor from you guys. No. I need you guys to like take your cars and park up 2 blocks up so I can be allowed inside here. If you could do that and watch the stream.
Can I post this?
Pardon? Of course you can post this. What's your name?
Hunter.
Hunter. Good luck, Hunter. All right? Move your car quick. I need you guys to move your cars. Move your cars up. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks up. Yeah, we'll get off. Oh, looks like somebody can come in. Somebody's coming in. All right. Waiting 1 second. We're waiting 1 second. They got cars going in. We have a really important package to deliver. Really important package. This belongs to the boy.
To the boy?
It's for the boy. It belongs to him and it belongs to the whole city right now.
No.
He has it. Making some calls right now. Oh, they got their cars coming in. All right. He said, give me a second. Take care, Hunter. All right. Who's screaming my name? Not interact to nobody. Keep driving, keep driving. I love you too, bro. I love you too. Point at him, point at him, point at him. First POV, IRL, live. Come. Come. This is my manager, boss. Okay. Just me? And cameraman, cameraman. Yeah. It's good, bro.
Congrats.
We got the same package.
Congrats.
What's that?
This package is a little bit different.
That's different?
It's a little bit different, but yo, open it up for the people to see. And then we're gonna have a little conversation about this bag after.
Oh my God.
Iceman.
What the fudge? Yo! Yo! Y'all set it up and everything, bro. Scissors? Yo, this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today's the day. Are you ready? You ready? Do you know what's in here? I didn't even get your name. Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt. My name's Kishka, bro.
Congrats.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I think we're ready to open this.
Now, how did you know where it was, first of all?
Pardon me?
How'd you know where it was?
I did my research. I'm not gonna lie. I used the drone to scope up from the top, and you could see how dark it is from the ice. Literally. And Aiden Ross kind of tried to help me a little bit, but I tried my best. All right.
Aiden Ross, you just heard it. Aiden Ross tried to help me a little bit. Yeah, okay. Aiden Ross told you where it was, man.
Let's go. Let's do this. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready right now to make history? Iceman, the release date shall unravel. Oh my God. Wait. Let's see what those shaky things were. Just ice? I figured. Scissors. Right here, I'm assuming?
It's vacuum sealed, so take it out of this first.
Okay. Alrighty.
And it's vacuum sealed inside there.
Is this the album cover?
No, it's just a zero.
This is the album cover.
It's not the album cover.
Okay, let's see this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, cartoon. This looks like a magazine. Comic book. A book? Iceman, May 15th. May 15th. TOS? TOS! 2024, 2026 will be the year. Am I reading this wrong? Will be my year. 2026 will be my year. 2096. I'm not reading that number. Holy shit, bro. Wow.
That TOS looks like it was a girl holding her ass or something like that. Like an illustration of.
Wow. This is Drake's dad, no? This is Drake's dad.
Yeah, it's
Holy fuck.
Dennis.
Ice News, issue number 1.
Looks like a Poland
What flag
sign.
is this? I've seen this. Or it looks like a hospital sign.
Yeah, it looks like it does look like a hospital sign as well.
Despite the first casualties, it seems to be part of the game. I can hear this in the news reporter voice from like the 1950s. Despite the first casualties, seems to be a part of the game. Iceman. Iceman. Ah, Sexy Red. Do it sexy. Do it sexy. This was the Pinocchio. This is what I mean by, like, you know, fam?
Now, of course, he's just letting you know right there that there's going to be a song referencing the Pinocchio character, and that Sexy Red is more than likely going to be on the album as well.
Niggas are slimes in the industry, bro. He was trying to send a message, bro. I remember that, bro. He was trying to send a... Whoa. Where is this? Is this like a mall? Abandoned school? Full of ice? 2025. Summer 20...
An abandoned school full of ice. You heard that. An abandoned school full of ice. Iceman.
2025. More money. Oh, this is how much he made in summer 2025, I'm assuming. But this is all 20s. Oh, this looks like hundreds. This looks like it was taken out of a disclosure. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, Smiley, Drake. You know, I don't really wear jewelry like that, bro. But you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of naked right here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Snow without weather. Snow without weather. Are you guys here for this? Are you guys here right now? Were you guys here for this? Snow without weather. That ice sculpture was snow without weather. Is it your first time seeing this too? You seen it? Bruh, you been gatekeeping it? And niggas trying to get at me for gatekeeping it for like what, 30 minutes? You knew this for how long? Hold on, slow down, we're not done. Bro, he knew this whole time. Iceman, this is very creative, I like this. I'm guessing this is all like the logos that they came up with. It just looks like graffiti. Save our clubs. Save our clubs. $2.95 to the high heels news. Very creative, very artsy. Are these graveyards of artists? Cemetery of artists. We're gonna go through this entire book. Iceman. Okay, it's a skating rink. Looks like a car. Car with a nice, I see. They took a nice picture. Houston, February 6th. Houston, February 6th. This looks like a stove. Or a lie detector. Iceman is Drake. Let's go. Iceman, Drake, jewelry repair. Okay, okay. Iceman is also a jewelry repair shop. Toronto. This is like tape. This can come off. Okay.
Look at the little smiley face demons. Look at the little, and look at the hair. Look at the black phone reference again. Look at the little black phone demon right there. Bruh, it gets no obvious than that. Look at the black phone demon right there. The little ice demon with the horns like the black phone mask. Oh my God. Yo. He's got little ice demons on it. This is insane, bro. Nah, that's insane. Nah, that's insane. Nah, y'all gotta see what I'm looking at, bro. It's little ice demons on here. This is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy.
Project 26-175 Ice Wall. Dream Crew. Okay. I have to read it upside down? Okay. So this is going to be even a little bit harder, but what it seems that this is the ice sculpture that we were all staring at these last 2-3 days before it had melted, before I pickaxed it. Option 280B. Issue date, April 9th, 2026. That's when they issued this. It's called Ice Wall. Client Dream Crew. I guess that's Drake's business. Project Ice Wall. They started this project on April 9th. It is actually far past April 9th. It was 10 days ago they came up with this project, from what I'm understanding right now. Iceman. This is like a boogeyman. It's like scary. This is scary. This is a cool figure.
Bruh.
Cool.
Bruh. We look the boogeyman. Look at Cooper. Bruh. You have the black phone again. Yo. Then you have the demon in the pit. Yo. I can't even believe it. I'm looking at this. Like I said, I'm glad we saw this beforehand.
Okay. This guy's puking ice. Or it's coming out of his teeth. Iceman in the clouds. So like, can I run now? Can I run? Can I run in there now? Bro, 11. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, bro. Like, okay. 11, Iceman. 6, CA, Canada, okay. This is for everybody too. I want you guys to all see this. So we could all see this right now. Imagine I had opened this in front of everybody. They probably would rip this shit up.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
The zine is just general vibes. Here's the question.
Okay.
Do you want to keep the zine, you release the date, or do you want to take this waterproof bag?
Yeah, man, I might take that waterproof bag. I don't know what you got.
You want to leave the zine and take the bag?
Hold on.
There's no other dates in it. It's just with general vibes.
All right, general vibes, I feel you.
You want to take the bag?
I want to take the bag still. I want to take the bag.
Sure.
Yeah, of course, bro. I would love to take that bag.
It's a waterproof bag.
Yeah, I gamble. I'm not gonna lie, I gamble with this one. That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
Thank you, brother. Congrats.
Thank
Check
you,
what's
bro.
inside the bag.
Okay.
Congrats. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Iceman 2026. Signed by Aubrey. Signed by him. I'm scared. Should we bring this to the hood? Should we run to the middle of the city?
You don't want to bring that to the hood.
Let's go on another mission. What the fudge? What the Pardon? There was no prize associated, but this is a thank you? I appreciate you, bro. Nah. What? Yo, what? Are you crazy? Yo, let me buy that whip off you. Let me buy that whip off you right now. How much for that whip? How much? Yo, how much for rent?
Well,
1 month
Jay
over
Porter.
here? 1 month.
Well, Jay Porter, he did get paid, didn't he? He got paid 50 bands or 100 bands or so.
Yo, Drake, come outside, bro. Come outside. Is this nigga in the washroom? Are you in the washroom? Yo, bro, Drake's outside his window right now. What the fuck? I don't even know how much this is, bro. Listen. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had like stacks of 20s before, but I never had stacks of 100s before. This is Canadian, bro. This is 100s, nigga. What the fuck? Yo, imagine I didn't come here. Imagine I didn't decide to come here. There would have been no money. Yeah, what? Yo, what? Yo, this is crazy. Am I dreaming? Yo, pinch me for a second. Pinch me.
He said break it off to the team and then like we gotta go.
We gotta go. Yeah. We gotta go. Yo, Drake, I appreciate you. Thank you. Love to the max. So we can't go on? He said nah. We'll arrange something.
Yeah, exactly.
One day. Drake, if you're watching this, bro, I really appreciate you for this, bro. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with this moving forward, bro. There's a lot, bro. Bro, I got you on gas, twin. I got you, bro. Holy shit, bro. Yo, Drake, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for even setting this up. I know it wasn't planned, bro, but this was amazing, bro. This is such an amazing journey. Holy shit. Yo, Iceman, May 15th, coming out right now. May 15th. Holy shit, bro. May 15th. I can't, bro. I can't do interviews right now. It is not safe for me. He's not coming out. It is not safe right now for him to come out. Shit, man. You gotta check into the stream. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! 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 What the fuck? What the?
Well, I know it's like 3:30 in the morning for some of y'all, 4:30 in the morning for some of y'all. I know he just screamed in some of y'all ear, so I would like to be respectful to some of y'all that probably got kids sleeping that had him screaming. Let me just shut him down right now. As you see, like I said, the stagement of this Drake promo and the lengths that he went through to get everything done, having the fake casting out lookalike streamer, having Aiden Ross send him to the house, get his information and things like that, make sure he's legit, have the money, the bag of money with the ice bag, have him knowing that he's going to look for an ice bag, Drake being at the house, trusting that he's, just a regular streamer, of course, having everything checked out, and then having him even come to his home. Like I said, that was, definite signs of all this being staged. So yeah, that's not the crib that got shot up, is it? Yes, it is the crib that got shot up. It definitely is the crib that got shot up. By we already know, we broke that down with The Weeknd in their beef. That was over Amir, his security getting shot the week beforehand, and then the week after that, the same week Not Like Us happened. That's why they thought someone Kendrick fan did it. It was actually over Amir, which was The Weeknd's homie, the OVO XO beef that was happening with The Weeknd and Drake already. Amir being The Weeknd's manager, his security got shot, and then the week after that, Drake's security got shot, and that's why I did the video of Drake has to move. And then, of course, what ended up happening, Drake ended up moving. He moved to Houston, Texas. So I'm going to be releasing a compilation video. I actually just put some videos together just now. Hopefully I'll get up in time. If you don't see him tomorrow, you'll see him tomorrow night. Do a little premiere for it. And you'll see a compilation of all of Drake's secrets. We're gonna go back through. They're gonna go back through the board with the dog mask, everything that happened in Dubai, the girl Ayana, everything. I'm talking about everything. The messages, everything. The dog eating. I can't remember the kid's name. The dog eating his ass, and him knowing his sister. I can't remember the kid's name. That's the older D. But yeah, everything. So I'm gonna get on out of here. It's getting late. Like I said, it's 3:30 in the morning for me, 4:30 in the morning for some of y'all. I'll see y'all Thursday. As I always say, Dutchavelli, thank you, Dutchavelli. That was his name, Dutchavelli getting his ass ate by his own dog. Kind of crazy. I forgot the name of his sister now. But yeah, Drake was dating the sister of Dutchavelli. And they had the house in London, Hackney. Yeah, you trust me, you're going to see everything right there. And the kids knowing in the area about Drake having different girls that were underage and everything like that. It's crazy. But yeah, keep your third eye open and your head on the swivel. Fact is never fiction. Till next time, I love y'all. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. Jay Porter, DJ Big Gang. Who else is up in here? Who the man? Fantamos Fanto. What had happened was Icon Vonnie. Night. Just going through the names here. Malcolm Bear. Tip. Isha Lovely, King Ozma. I thank y'all all for tuning in. Y'all have an amazing evening. Yeah, see y'all next time. Till next time. Love y'all. Peace.
Never heartbreaker, taste love, a heart saver, a heart prayer that awaken his God layer. True art maker, hand solo, no partaker. Walker upon skies, my style, I Darth Vader, my cognac. I sit back and sit that. Family doing good in the present, my gift rap, I'm fine. Staying high for the lows I was used to. Like robbing off a plan, niggas sell trying to boost you. High appraisal value on the Jews I've been taught. Guaranteed you get the itis on my food for thought. Just digesting the fact now I got fruits of labor. This melanin pomegranate, I'm your newest flavor. Tell my newest hater, stay with the lesser than, I'm due for greater. Breaking down trees is what I used to do for paper. I look around how it's going right now. I gotta look up and thank God like wow. Been new, I've always been good finding my way alone. And if your misery love company, I'm staying home. Straight chillin', chillin', straight chillin', chillin', yeah. And I've always been good finding my way alone. See if your misery love company, I'm staying home. Straight chillin', chillin', yeah, straight chillin'.
See, little shit like that lets me further know what it is you really do.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.